Aren't they just stunning? Yeah, so many different colors in the sky. Definitely not something you see every night. That was so cool! Did you see that one? Yeah, it was cool. I wonder how they even do all that. You know, explode into the sky and all those colors. Just so beautiful. I don't really know, but I think right now I see someone much more beautiful. Really? Yeah. I'm glad you asked, boys. I need to answer that question for my chemistry final, so if you don't mind, I'm going to practice my presentation in front of you two. I'm sorry, but I'll make it quick, I promise! Okay, go ahead. The process that makes fireworks explode in such a wide variety of colors is actually a lot of chemistry. According to earthsky.org, fireworks are composed of different kinds of metal salts for the color, potassium nitrate, sulfur, and charcoal, which is actually just gunpowder, to burn the fireworks, nitrates, chlorates, and perchlorates as the oxidizing agents, and dextrin is used to hold everything together as a starch. Metal salts? Like the salt on potato chips. You're thinking of table salts. Chemistry salt refers to any compound that contains metal and non-metal atoms, and some of these compounds produce intense colors when they burn, which makes them ideal for fireworks, end quote. This image from compoundchem.com best shows all the different metal salts used for the colors of the fireworks you're seeing in the sky right now. Red fireworks use strontium salts, orange fireworks are made with calcium salts, sodium salts are for yellow fireworks, barium salts make green fireworks, blue fireworks are copper salts, and purple fireworks are actually a combo of copper and strontium, which is interesting. Silver fireworks have magnesium and aluminum metal salts, and white has the last two, along with titanium. All of those metal salts are packed into itsy-bitsy pellets called pyrotechnic stars, or just stars for short. They are ignited in a combustion reaction in order to make fireworks explode. You can see the stars here in this diagram of the inside of a firework by the Ontario Science Centre. Stars are dipped in the shell, which has a burst charge that ignites them. At the bottom of a firework is a lift charge. When it is ignited, it launches the shell into the sky, as high up as about 300 meters into the air. A timed fuse activates the burst charge goes off, and boom, a firework. These planned reactions are what happens to launch them in the sky and combust. That is how fireworks explode. They're a great example of combustion, one of the chemical reactions that I learned about in my chemistry class this year. Wow, that was actually pretty interesting. I hope you passed the— Wait! I'm not done yet! I have more! Seriously? Ugh. You know those fireworks that explode in cool shapes? Those are actually done by arranging all the stars in the shell to match the chosen shape. And sometimes they can come out a little wonky because of it. Fireworks are professionally designed by expert craftsmen, scientists, and pyrotechnic engineers. The process to put everything together for even a single firework can be really dangerous. Earthsky.org says some problems can be too much gunpowder, stars that are out of place, a trigger that fires at the wrong time, and you can imagine many more. And illegal fireworks are a whole other thing if you take the Benton fireworks disaster, for example. And an instance of fireworks going off prematurely would be the 2012 Big Bay Boom incident, where, thankfully, no one was hurt. These are two examples I've given out of the many incidents and reports you can find on U.S. fireworks incidents that remind you of the dangers of fireworks. And in this photo from a CPSC fireworks safety demonstration, you can see for yourself with mannequins how dangerous being close to a firework would be. And this chart from Statista.com, with the unnecessary pun in the title, shows that the amount of fireworks injuries from 2005 to 2020 were above 5,000 throughout every year. You can also imagine it'd be super dangerous to attach yourself to a firework or something, right? Kind of like how Sean Yu dies in Mulan. Was that really necessary to mention? Earth.org also calls out the many environmental effects fireworks have. Fireworks release a lot of contaminants when they explode that can harm air quality, make loud sounds that can disrupt and traumatize wildlife, produce embers that have a higher chance of potentially starting fires, and perchlorates like to mix with chemicals in the air and create acid rain. Overall, fireworks significantly contribute to climate change because of a lot of the moving parts of the chemical process. It raises an environmental concern and an ethical concern. Sure, it's nice to look at the fireworks, but is it really worth doing all that damage to the planet? Some greener alternatives like quieter fireworks, drone displays, and lasers are on the rise though, and some countries have passed policies to restrict the use of fireworks for a duration of time to improve the air quality. It all goes to show that the unique chemical process and scientific system behind fireworks is what makes it so dangerous. The gunpowder, the stars, a possible lift charge failure, proximity to a firework, a poorly done mortar, a shell that isn't safe, triggering at the wrong time, a number of things could go wrong and cause a disaster. Safety always goes first when you're about to mess with science, so learning about how fireworks work could reinforce firework safety. I think that's why the science of fireworks matters the most. A lot goes into making sure these fireworks only light up the sky at a safe distance, and nothing more. Okay, cool. That taught me something new, and I hope you pass. But can you please leave now? We were trying to have a nice moment before you brought it in! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. Oh, but I could also talk about the origin story of fireworks if you're interested. One more word and I'll tie you to a firework!